This is one Christmas vacation where we are not dreaming of a white Christmas.
No, green Christmas, because it is Grinchmas in July.
I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want.
Hi, we are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
This is day 2 on our Grinchmas in July short cruise on the Carnival Encounter. And we've gone all Christmassy themed today.
We have. Can we
because
see?
it's Grinchmas. Here we go.
I've got my little
Look at you,
Christmas dress.
And I've got this Grinchmas. Oh, it's difficult to do the camera with. There we go, Grinchmas. This shirt's actually got shorter. As I don't know.
As it comes further and further out with the breakfasts and the dinners and things like that, it keeps going shorter. I said, I've got a few pants that are like that. The legs go shorter and shorter. There'll be a few people out there who know what I mean.
I know. That's why I put it on day 2 and not day 3. Because we're going to Luke's tonight, and that will be a good meal, I am
See,
sure.
we're all in red. It's Grinchmas Day today, so they want everybody in green, and we've got blue sky.
That's right.
So we've got pretty much all the colours going on here, haven't we? And everything's rosy.
Add another colour into the mix, why not? There we go. So yes, we're going to have a look and see. I don't think there's too much going on this morning, to be honest with you, around the ship, judging from the activities. So we might just have a lazy morning this morning. Have some breakfast,
Well,
have a
things like
lazy
ping
morning.
pong. There was a few of those kind of things going on. This afternoon's where it really sort of ramps up then with comedy and things like that. But
Yeah, we've got to remember, it is a comedy cruise, so there's plenty of comedy going on around ship, and there's a comedy gala on tonight, which will be, they're always good. They have a number of different comedians on. They do a short set each, so that's always one to look forward to.
and the best activity of all, eating. Let's go and do some. We have just enjoyed a delicious breakfast in a waterfront restaurant. We weren't fortunate enough to get a window seat today, were we? Sometimes we get by the window and it's beautiful. But
I was panicking a little bit because we booked on the app and it said 10 to 20 minutes wait, and it was probably getting on to half an hour, and we still hadn't had the notification. Anyway, it did come through and we went in and it was absolutely fine. If you don't have a booking, you can come down, but they will do exactly the same thing. They'll program it in on the app and you will wait until so it's exactly the same. You might as well do it yourself rather than standing outside.
Or, like me this morning, I couldn't get back on the app. Robert he's on Auto Connect and so am I, but we've got different phones. And so he was still connected, I'm not. So every now and again mine drops out and I can't get back into it. It just keeps redirecting me back to the Carnival main site, trying to get me to book another holiday.
Perhaps that's the point. But we do have the internet package, and it is connected to Al's account. So I'm wondering whether it's something to do with the fact that is connected to the internet rather than just the Carnival app.
And that might be it, that it then diverts you to the main Carnival
We'll hop off to the
site.
tech guys and get them to have a look at it and see what they say.
So when we came down, there was still a lot of people by the doors who were basically saying the same thing. They were not able to connect to make a booking. Now, the way it works here is they have a desk where the maitre d', they will put in kind of the bookings and things, but they do have extra staff here that have iPads and they can see the bookings and see the seating arrangements that they've got. It's a bit difficult for them to then allocate you somewhere on those iPads, and so they're trying their best, but they're calling people because the app is already calling people, so they can't override that and get you a space. So there were quite a number of people here who we can't get on the app. And then they were saying, well, it's a 20-minute wait and it's already 9:10, and the meals goes on till 9:30. And they were saying, even if we log you in now, we might not be able to get you a space by the time the app cuts off and the bookings cut off. So the system isn't broken. It's a really, really good system. It's
I actually like it. It's just the technology seems to let them down a little bit. Yeah.
And it's not that it's, I think, en masse that it's letting them down, just like me, with there's like a few glitches for people, but enough that it caused a little bit of congestion by the doors this morning. So Nothing to get too hung up about. Just that you may experience that, give yourself a bit of time to get to breakfast.
It's not the same as when P&O and they used to hand out the buzzers, and it used to be sort of like the atrium used to be full of people with buzzers waiting to go in.
Coffee shop did well though, because the coffee shop's just down the way from the restaurant, and so everybody used to get their buzzer and then go for their coffee. There's
no queue there. Let's head over to the coffee shop. All around the ship we've got the Christmas decorations. This is beautifully decorated, just like it is when it is Christmas. There are these cheeky little Grinchmas signs around the ship as well. Great place to have a photo taken.
On deck 5, in the atrium, just off to the side is the Avalon Cafe. Here you can get your coffees and hot chocolates, well, your specialty coffees and hot chocolate. These come at an extra cost, but they are actually, the same value as what you would get on the mainland in your coffee shops. They come in different sizes of the coffees, in takeaway cups, or you can have it in a mug and enjoy it in one of the little alcoves around here where they've got lots of lovely seating. So they call the name out rather than give the buzzers. They used to give you little buzzers, which were quite handy because you could walk away. Now you have to go up to the counter, get your sugar added or whatever, and see whether you want a little top for your coffee cup. Let me just give you a little bit of a warning. These lids don't fit properly. They're very, very tight. Now, the staff can put them on for you properly because people have put them on themselves. And if you don't sort of screw them in, you end up doing that with hot coffee or hot tea. That was the other thing. They do have the T2 teas and teapots. If you are like Maddie, my daughter, who loves a nice pot of tea, she hates it in these cups. And there's some beautiful little places around here and window seating as well to enjoy your beverage. Or you can take it into the restaurant, especially at breakfast. Lots of people go and get their specialty coffees and then take it through.
By Avalon Cafe is Charlie's Bar, which is a lovely little bar just that you can sit and look out of the window, but that is full, so we have come over to the window, the other side of the ship, by Lily's Bar, again on deck 5, but it's a great place to sit and just have your coffee, chill out for a little while. And Al mentioned earlier about getting your specialty coffees from down at the Avalon Cafe. On the Carnival packages, there are no packages currently where your specialty coffees are included, so they are looking into it. They keep saying that they're looking into it and then maybe revamping the packages. Coffees are included in other parts of the world, just not in Australia. So if you've got a drinks package in Australia, whether it's the bottomless bubbles or the cheers, unfortunately at the moment it does not include your specialty coffees. It's a shame. It sort of makes a difference. Here on deck 5 and around the ship you'll see these machines. Now these are where you can manage your account. There's an ATM down here as well. This sometimes does give cash out, I believe, but it's not working at the moment. We just had a look earlier on. But so get Australian cash, but it's disabled on this. But there is an ATM. So we start. What you do is you swipe your card through here, enter your stateroom number, 8605 is ours. Okay. And then it gives you your options. So there's your cash. See, that's not working at the moment. It's
that's greyed out.
Currently unavailable. And finalising your account is currently unavailable because obviously we're still on the ship. So you can top up your Sail and Sign account, which is where you make all your purchases on the ship. You can do it from an FPOS, so you can put your card in, your FPOS card in, and top it up from your FPOS. Or you can put cash in there. You can put cash, and it just where you put your cash. Insert notes down here. There's a little insert note thing where you can put your cash in, or go back. So FPOS, obviously you'll tell you how much you want to put on. Put your card in, etc. Go back. So you can also, we'll go back, view your account statement from here, and it will show you all the items that you've purchased.
You're in the public space here, in the public area. If you did not want the whole world to see what you have been spending your money on, maybe just do it on your app, or maybe do it on your app.
Yeah.
or at guest services, because that was pretty big everybody could see what you've been spending your money on.
Yes.
It was pretty easy to navigate there,
It's very
wasn't
easy,
it? If
very
you just
easy.
wanted to check.
Yeah.
And actually, if you check frequently, I think you'll get a bit of a surprise, won't you, of how much you've actually spent. I was surprised then how much it adds up.
Shouldn't be surprised, most of it was yours.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, here we go. These are the machines. They're located at deck 5 and also at various places around the ship. So if you need to top up your account, if you're on a cash account and you need to top it up, you can put cash in, your FBOS, and you can check out. You can also check out your account on the app as well.
We got ourselves some chairs up on deck 15. You can see Robert here sunning himself. Hope you've got your factor 50 on, baby. You'll be going the same colour as that shirt. This is a nice area, so it's nice and quiet. They don't have any music up on this side. There's a little bit of shade under here, so you can move your beds around and find some shade. They've got a little kids pool here, which you can just cool off or cool your feet off. And there's a jacuzzi on the other side. And they've got their own bar here as well. They do all the drinks here, including cocktails. There he is, good lad, putting on his sun cream. Just look at the views out to sea. Absolutely beautiful today.
It is 12:15. I'm sat here on deck 15 on a deck chair in the sun. I've got the shorts on and t-shirt. And I'm looking around, I've seen lots of other people sat here with shorts and swimsuits and bikinis on. And I reflected, I was like, this is why cruising in Australia is an all-round thing. Middle of winter, we're sat here, we've got the sun. The captain's just made his announcement. He said that we are just cruising around at 8 knots, going nowhere, just looking for the sun, and how relaxing and beautiful that is. Hopefully we will always have cruising in Australia year round, because I don't know a lot of places in the world where you can, in the middle of winter, sit out on a deck in a pair of shorts, sunbaking.
I need one person from your group to start over by the stairs there.
What he's done is he's split the group into teams of 11.
I need another person from your group to come on over and stand right here.
I think we're looking at some kind of relay race here.
Put on the green Grinch shirt, take one of these presents and relay it to the next person, where they're going to have to meet their teammates and swap all those goodies and rinse and repeat. When you reach your next teammate, you're going to swap and then just keep working it across. The first 2 teams to the end are going to move on to the next round. On your marks, get set, race! There we go, there we go. And our winner today is Team Red!
I can't help but think that last Grinch standing took a lot longer than it should have done. That first game took about half an hour to get everybody in position and get started, and then they carried on from there. Because of the time, we decided to leave that and come down to the pantry for some lunch.
It's busy in the pantry today, but not overly so. You know, sometimes when these buffet sort of style venues, they get overcrowded. And
Sometimes you can walk around for 20 minutes trying to find a seat, can't you?
So it was easy to get a table, and they do move the dishes away and clean the tables really quickly, and they're cleaned, they're properly cleaned, nice, so for the next person to come along. Buffet style today, everything's fresh and being replenished. What there is looks freshly made and looks really wholesome, apart from the one station that is normally the Mexican station that is today just got big jumbo sausages and rolls. But hey, I guess if you like that kind of thing,
That's fine.
there was nothing else on that station
But it
there.
was a sausage, a roll and cheese sauce. There was like
Yeah, it was.
no onion or things like that. It's a
No.
bit strange anyway.
Salad bar was really well stocked though.
And I'll check it out again, but it didn't look like there was any battered fish today, just the grilled fish.
No, and it was grilled fish with tomato, which I think.
Yeah, you're not a fan of that.
I'm not a fan. I think of all the things you can put with fish, tomato just doesn't cut it for me. So unfortunately, that's another station that's out for me today. But of course, there's always the Indian station, and then on the roast meat station, there's always lovely yummy potatoes and vegetables and things to have there as well. So it's nice. It's nice because it's all sort of fresh food, and you won't go hungry. That's for
I
sure.
know. So what do you get there? You get a salad. There's lots on the salad bar.
Massive salad. I'm actually thinking whether I might actually just put it on a roll. Oh, and there's always soups. There's always freshly made soups. So today it was cream of parsnip, and there's a yum cha. I think a yum cha soup. So seafood. So I might go for that as well.
Well, I decided I would put my salad on a plate today because it just filled up on the bowl yesterday. So I put it on a plate, got some olives and some Caesar salad. It looks yummy actually, and I'm really looking forward to this. And then on the Asian station, I did notice that they've got some vegetable fried rice and some chili chicken. So that's what I'm going to have for my next course. So I looked up the sausage with cheese sauce on the internet and found out that it is an American thing, which is probably why we haven't heard too much about it here in Australia. And it is a carnival staple, not carnival as in the cruise line, but carnival as in sort of like the festivals and fairs and merry-go-rounds and all those sorts of things. So I thought I have to try this. I was intrigued. I did only get one sausage because I'm probably not going to eat it all. So apparently what you do, you have the cheese sauce and you have the tomato ketchup on the top of it.
Try and get both in.
And I've got a feeling you probably need to pick this up with your fingers, but I'm going to use a knife and fork because it looks very sloppy.
I reckon it would be all down your front if you tried to eat it with your fingers.
It'd be like having a kebab in England on a Friday night. Right? You wake up in front of the television with your kebab all down your front.
Oh, those were the days.
And if it isn't, the first thing you do is go and look out the front door because you've probably dropped it on the doorstep while you've been fumbling with your keys. Anyway, there we go. Let's try this sausage with cheese sauce and tomato ketchup.
It looks.
I think I'll stick with the onions and mustard.
It looks like, I don't know, it's kind of reminiscent of some sort of, I don't know, like custody. Has it got any cheese flavour?
It's a very mild cheese.
Yeah.
And I think it's probably overdone by the tomato. So,
What's the sausage like
it's not
though?
bad. The sausage is actually lovely. Might just eat the sausage, to be honest with you.
Ah.
Now that's a pork sausage. That's lovely. I will eat the sausage because it's a very nice sausage.
And leave all
and
the
I don't
doughy
mind
bread.
the cheese, so yeah, not the bread. Not for me. I'm afraid I'll have mine with onions and mustard. What I did get, I'll put that on in a minute by the time. So what I did get for my main course for lunch, is I got the chili chicken, which looked lovely with some vegetable fried rice. And I did have a little bit of a sneak taste of this earlier, and the chili tasted very hot, so I'm going to give it a go.
That was on the Asian station.
Wow.
Really big pieces of chicken as well. Looks
And
very
plenty
tender.
of chili. Whoa. Whoa.
Wow, it's
My
not
tongue
like
is
you.
seriously
That
tingling.
must be.
Oh, yeah. Now that is very nice. I'm going to enjoy that.
I always like a homemade soup. I actually find it's quite a treat for me to have a nice homemade soup. So they did have these seafood wasn't it?
Tom yum.
Tom yum.
I think you called it yum cha.
I did. I kept saying the wrong thing. And it was absolutely packed
Wow.
with seafood and all vegetables that all look quite crunchy. Oh, now it's really hot in temperature and a lovely flavour. That's really beautiful. Lots of seafoody flavours in it.
Is it
nice
chilly?
and light. It has got a little bit of heat, but not too much for a soup. Got all those lovely vibrant flavours. That is absolutely delicious. That really is
Fantastic.
delicious. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that.
That chili chicken was fantastic. My mouth is still tingling. Plenty of water to take that away. So we've come back up to deck 16 because it's still a fantastic day. The temperature is lovely. Sitting outside, there's lots of people still sitting outside. The sky is almost cloudless. Oh,
And
hello.
I have come to say, the sky is like the perfect Simpsons sky. You know when it cuts in from the beginning? Have a look at this. You just have to da 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 da.
Right. So
Okay, Homer.
there is a holiday show on at 4 o'clock. I might pop down there at 4 o'clock and see what that's all about. But in the meantime, lay on the bed and have another bit of a relax.
And I can see some ugly jumpers, ugly Christmas jumpers coming around. It's a bit warm for that yet.
It's very warm.
Yeah, there looks like there's going to be a cracking competition if that is the standard of ugly jumper that I can see. It'd be an insult, wouldn't it, any other time?
We were having a lovely, restful doze, and I have to say doze because the rest of it won't make any sense if I don't admit and come clean that we did doze off by the side of the ship. However, what we hadn't realised is that where we dozed off was actually the middle of where they were going to play the lawn bowls, and the guy who was running the lawn bowls then woke us up and said, "Excuse me guys, I'm sorry to disturb you, I'm going to have to move you," and we sort of woke up and looked around and we had an audience. The whole of the lawn bowls was surrounded by people looking at us, waiting for us to move out of the way. So anyway, it's a good job he woke us up. That was funny. It's a good job he woke us up because it's now time to go and have a look and see what's happening with the holiday show down in the marquee.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chiming, jingle bell time.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop.
We're going to hear a few songs from our junior cruisers. Let's give a big cheer. Christmas tree, my Christmas tree, lit up like a star. When I see my Christmas tree, the glow from afar. Please give a big round of applause as we get ready to do one more. Okay? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Many of you would like to get your photo taken with the Grinch. Okay, that's not a problem. The Grinch will be down in the atrium down on deck number 5 in about 10 minutes. I'm just going to get the Grinch has got to get down there.
Well, that was a bit of fun. What it turned out to be is like a mini production show. So it's lasted about half an hour. The production crew did some songs, they did a little bit of dancing, and then they brought some of the children up from the kids clubs. The cruise director, Ben, got them all sat down and read them a story, and then the captain came up and introduced some of the crew and the staff, which was lovely. No, it was really good. I enjoyed that. I'm glad I came down to have a look at it. The Grinch has now gone down into the atrium to take so people can have some photographs taken with him. I might go down and have a look and see if I can grab a sneaky photograph with the Grinch himself. I've just got back upstairs and it is getting to the end of the bowls, and it looks like we've got professionals here. Those bowls are pretty close to the jack. I think they're down to the finals now. We did not take part in this one. And the sun is going down on another beautiful day at sea. We have had a really relaxing day with a few Grinchy things thrown in, and we've still got the evening to look forward to. So time to have a little bit more of a rest and get ready for the evening, which is elegant evening tonight. It's 6:15 here in the lobby, and it's meet the officers. The officers, the captain and the officers are down here, and they just mingle around, and anybody can go up and have a chat to the officers, and get to talk to the people who actually run the ship. There's quite a few people down here actually that have come down to meet the officers, and there are quite a few officers that are around tonight. There's also an opportunity to have your photograph taken with the officers. They're quite happy for you to take your own photographs, so it's not a professional thing. You don't need to sort of pay for them in the gallery. Just hop up, get somebody to take a photograph of you with the officers to keep as a souvenir of your trip. And here's Guy, who's a regular on the ship. We've met him many times. Hey guys, how's it going?
Good to see you back on again and again and again.
Again and again and again.
Slay.
Because this is a comedy cruise, there isn't a traditional show tonight. Normally the shows are on at 7 and at 9. Instead, they've got a comedy gala. So we went to the 7 o'clock comedy gala, which is the PG version.
Family-friendly version, yeah.
And then there's one at 9 o'clock, which is a little bit more, the raunchier, R-rated, I think it was.
Yeah, we couldn't do that one because we were going to Luke's for dinner, so we would miss that. So.
And I'm just so sensitive to anything risque.
You are a delicate little flower.
Not really. But anyway, it was fabulous. We really, really enjoyed that show. So there was 5 comedians.
5, yeah.
5. The compere herself, she's a comedian. She's really talented. And then they just flowed one after the other. I have to say there was 1 or 2 that got a little bit just too much, I think, for the kids. Hopefully it went over their heads.
Well, it's usually a 45-minute show, and it went on for just short of an hour, I think. So
It was packed.
People were enjoying it. Yeah, it was packed, actually.
It was packed and everybody stayed. People didn't walk out, which is quite often on some of these comedy cruises we're on. It's not unusual for people to just, if it's not their taste for comedy, they will just start getting up and leaving. They kept everybody's attention, and everybody was rocking with laughter.
They were very good.
Really good.
Anyway, as I said, they went on for nearly an hour. So, which is
We've got to run off now.
I was going to say, fortunately, it's just down the corridor from Luke's, so that's where we're going to have dinner tonight. So this is our Luke's dinner tonight that originally should have been yesterday, but we changed it so that we could fit in the Grinchmas in July dinner. Now, very briefly, just to exchange, it used to be you pay 1 fee and you get a limited menu. Now you can prepay a voucher, $40 each, so we paid $80 for the 2 of us, and you get an extra $10 worth of credit. So for our $80, we get $100 to choose from anything on the menu. So we've been through the menu, we have placed our order, and we're looking forward to our food coming. However, there was a little bit of a disappointment on one of the things that Al chose.
One of my favourite items on here that I have always had when we've come to Luke's is the split prawns. So they are huge, giant split prawns, and they come with lime and chilli and garlic flavour. And they so it comes in a chili, lime and garlic butter, but they've always changed that for me for the olive oil. So I get all the same flavours and they put the olive oil on instead. Absolutely beautiful. Asked for it for tonight and they said no, I'm afraid that it comes like that. So we feel that they must have changed it slightly so that everything is now pre-prepared. That was difficult to say. So that it's already pre-prepared. Maybe it's in those kind of shrink wrap packages, and they're just heating the food up and grilling it, or just heating up things, rather than chef actually preparing it here. Kind of would make sense so that you get consistency in the quality.
Yeah, but it's king prawns and it's $20 for 2 prawns.
Yeah, $20 for 2. So.
You'd expect them to be able to do it as a dairy-free option. I just feel that, yeah.
I struggle then because you know when you've got your heart set on something that you always like, and yeah, so I then struggled to then find something else that I wanted. Got something. I think I'll be happy with it, but we'll see. And we struggled then to make up to $50, which is a good thing because it shows that you can come in here, have a celebration or have a special meal, and it's not going to break the bank, because that's pretty good for 3 courses.
Yeah.
Or you could get oysters and things as well. So yeah, it's not bad going, is it?
So Al has ordered the pumpkin soup with lime and the grilled prawns, and this is how it's served.
Oh, with a flourish. Thank you very much. Thank
you.
I'm sure Luke will be cringing when he sees all the black pepper I put on it, but I do like a little bit of black pepper on my pumpkin soup.
Go on then, give it a try.
Absolutely beautiful.
Is it good? Is it as good as you remember it?
Beautiful pumpkin. It's got quite a strong flavour of lime on the back. Lovely. It's quite tangy. And then I'm going to have one of these prawns and tell you what they're like. They are bursting with flavour and really nice and meaty. I don't like them when they're all squidgy. Really good, lovely, and so hot. Absolutely delicious.
Now, at the moment, I'm going to throw the price. I'm not going to, only because of the voucher, I'm going to throw the prices. This soup is $12 as an entree, so I'm going to put that in there just to give you an idea about the costs.
Excellent value. Now, yours looks like a main meal. It looks huge, doesn't it, for a starter?
So I have crab omelette. Now, I've read a lot about this. People rave about this crab omelette, and it's got a miso soup. So I've never had this before. Absolutely. Have you had that? I've never had this before and I've heard about it. It comes with a miso soup. They pour a little bit over. I'm not a big fan of miso soup, so I'm not necessarily going to pour it over until I've tried it.
Now, apparently, if you cut this down the middle,
Down the middle?
down the middle, it is supposed to then reveal, obviously, all the lovely bits inside, but there, because it's a Japanese omelette, it's folded and folded and folded. That's the trick of it.
Okay, well, let's dive in there. Give it a go.
Actually, looks a little bit overcooked.
That is lovely. It's very warm. It's a great temperature, and it's lovely. This is going to be quite filling.
Yes.
Actually, we haven't ordered desserts at this stage. We'll see how we go. Again, just for costs, this is $20 as an entree, and it is beautiful.
Big.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of miso soup. I probably won't pour any more over, but I will enjoy it. It's got a very beautiful crab flavour.
And it's not overcooked. It just looked overcooked when it came.
No, I think it's fine.
I had ordered a starter, a fish course, and a main course. But they brought the fish course out with the main course. So we've got rather a full table here, but so I'm going to have to go from one to the other. This was the smoked salmon.
It was. It looked beautiful with all the little quail eggs and the cheese. But unfortunately, she couldn't wait and dived straight into it.
Couldn't. So I think I thought this was orange peel, but I'm not sure whether it's deep fried bits of onion, or whether it's orange peel. I'm not sure. Little quail eggs and some capers, and then herbs and olive oil. It's beautiful. The herbs and the little quail eggs. I think that is just onion. I thought it might have been like orange peel, sort of deep fried, but
so we might as well go through the rest of the. What else have you got?
The main course that I got was the seafood linguine. This comes in two sizes. You can have it as a starter size or as a main portion. This looks beautiful. There's not a lot of sauce on it.
That did come with ham as well, but obviously you asked them to take that out, which they did do.
Yes.
So that one's obviously not pre-prepared.
Oh dear, I'm having trouble with this. And they also asked whether you wanted the thicker pasta or the thinner. This is the thinner one.
I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah, he asked which size pasta. I don't like the very thick pasta. It's almost like a Chinese noodle. It was quite a surprise. I thought it was going to be the normal sort of seafood linguine, which I love. And I know it did say saffron, but that's quite heavy on the. It's almost like a soy sauce flavour. I wouldn't put that on my favourite list. The smoked salmon I'm definitely going to enjoy.
We'd also got some maple syrup pumpkin and some steamed vegetables to go with these.
So these vegetables were with a lemon olive oil.
I had the lamb chops because I'd heard good things about the lamb chops as well. I asked for the medium rare and with a red wine Jew. The red wine Jews come here. So let's have a look at the lamb chops to start with.
3 huge pieces of lamb. And cooked just the way you like it.
They are cooked beautifully. They got that nice crispy bit on when they've been done on the grill. They're beautiful. Put some red wine jus over this, and they will be.
Well, let me see the red wine jus pouring. Oh, because you know, Robert, if you ever watch any cookery shows, they always say it's all in the sauce.
That's right. Do it slow. I want the sauce a little bit.
Yes.
A little bit of taste. Yeah, it's a red wine jus. It is very, very nice, and it will go with the lamb cutlets. It will complement them. That's the word on my foot. It will complement them beautifully. Got to get a little bit of this vegetables on here, and with that huge omelette, I don't think I'll even need a dessert, to be honest with you, but we'll see how we go. In terms of prices, the smoked salmon was $20. The pasta came in 2 sizes. The entree was $14. The main was $28. The veggie sides were $5.50 each, and the lamb cutlets were $30. So just to give you an idea about the prices if you're working out what you can get for your $40 voucher.
The lollies in the Encounter Hotel, they are a fantastic band. That was really high octane. So much so, we couldn't actually record it because everybody's jigging up and down. So Robert managed to get a bit of recording, didn't he?
Oh, I did, yeah.
I have actually snapped the strap on my shoe. So Did you want to show? Do you want to show?
Shoe snapped.
Look, beyond repair.
I'm not sure I can. It's like,
And we can't get down. Can't get
sure,
down. Can't get
I
down.
don't even know
Look, beyond
if I
repair.
can do that. There we go.
And Robert said, "That's a bit of a bugger, isn't it?" And I said, "Yeah, but it does mean I can go and buy another pair of shoes." Yay! It's always a bright side. Bright side, comedy side. We're off to go and see more comedy.
It's Mick Meredith. And it's his late night show. So I'm expecting this to be a little bit different than the one that he did earlier. Okay, we've got some great seats here in the Marquee Theatre for the Punchliner late night comedy with Mick Meredith. Now, because it's a comedy show, we can't show any of it, but we'll give you a rundown of what we thought about it after the show.
That was great fun. That was Mick Meredith at the kind of the adult comedy show.
The
That was
Punchliner,
really good.
Punchliner Comedy Club. We've seen him before.
He was good.
What's he
I mean, I think I remember him being good, but this time, yeah, he was really, really good. It was packed again in the theatre. So this was only a very short comedy, kind of interlude, about half an hour.
Yeah, it was a bit shorter than they usually are, I thought. When I looked at my watch, I thought, oh, that's a bit short.
Well, we've already had 2 comedy galas. There's a 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Then
That's
this
true.
was an extra. And then now we're going to go down to the piano bar and get some music in. So
Cassidy Rae, yes,
Yeah,
she was
we've-
on last night. She's great.
yeah, so you can't do too much, can you? Half an hour, I think, was just enough. We've just
Actually, it was good timing.
let's see if there is some sing-alongs tunes we can do, and some dancing as well. Sometimes at the piano bar, just depends how lively it's going to be.
We'll see how we go with the seats, because I think everybody else had the same idea. I think Cassidy Rae got a good
I know,
rep.
you can-
She got a
everybody's
good
moving.
rep last night, and everybody's heading down there again tonight. So
It's funny the way when
we'll
you
see how
go
we
down
go
these
for seats.
corridors, yeah, you can see everybody move, and you go, "Where's the next party?" Because you see people moving around, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's like, let's follow those. Let's follow that crowd. Cassidy Rae was a star yet again tonight, wasn't she?
She was. And actually, while we were watching her, because she was so good, Al did a little bit of research, and she's pretty well up there. She's won awards for Spotify and iTunes, and she's got
country music award.
Oh,
Country award. No, she.
you reeled off a list to me, and I
Yeah,
can't remember what they are, but she's
and she says
pretty
number-
big in
number
the country,
one.
isn't she?
Number 1 tunes and best vocalist or something. Yeah, she's.
so I think we've
and
had a
she
bit-
is really good.
I think we've had a bit of a treat getting her on our cruise, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. Although I do think the Lollies, I think the band on here, they're terrific
good,
as well. I mean, they're really high energy, aren't they? Really, really good.
Anyway, that's finished, and it is all gone quiet on the Western Front.
We came out of that room, the room was packed, and pretty much everybody must have just come out, gone to the lifts, and kind of just gone off somewhere. I don't know where they've gone, because everything does seem to be closed. The Encounter Hotel is still open, the bar is open, but it's just got a little bit of pipe music, and there's like nobody there.
The nightclub's open,
and the
of course.
nightclub is the place now to go. But I think.
But
we've
for
probably had
us, the
enough.
place to go is back to our cabin.
Yeah. I think we've had just such a
We've had
fabulous
a great day.
day and evening.
Pretty relaxing day.
You wouldn't want to pack any more in, would you? That's pretty much it.
It is. So we're going to head off, and we've got another full day tomorrow. If you've liked this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe, hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos. We will be back again tomorrow for another sea day. Don't know what we're going to do yet, but I'm sure we'll find something to do.
Now, we didn't check whether it was brunch tomorrow, whether it's just old brekkie again.
We did. There's no brunch. It's just breakfast again tomorrow.
They're making sure everybody gets up
But
early.
being Grinchmas, they do have the long beast lunch or something like that, which is an additional cost. But we aren't doing that one. So anyway, that's it for us. Thank you for supporting us. We will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Take care, everyone. Bye. So we came back to the room, and I said, "Oh, I'm a bit peckish. Isn't that terrible, all the food?" But I just wanted something savoury. And I think, Robert, you offered me some lifesavers, some sweets, and I was like, no, I want something savoury. So I rang up on room service, and room service they said at least 45 minutes. And I thought, 45 minutes for just some hot chips? No way. So it was, about 1:45. And Robert said, yeah, we've got about 15 minutes to get up to either Luke's Burgers or to the pizzeria. So don't need a whole pizza. Let's just get some chips. $2.50 for some hot chips. And they were just straight out of the little deep fat fryer, little thing of sauce, and they come in a little box like that. $2.50 is great. And they're nice and hot and just fill a corner after a night out. I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing. You don't want me to sing. This is one Christmas where I was not dreaming of a white Christmas.
Nope, you get no white Christmases on this. Nope, green Christmas, red Christmas, mainly green Christmas.
And blue. Is that a nod?
Yes.
I don't know.
Cut.
On deck 5 in the atrium, just off from. Tonight we went for the